crouch.
And we're back. We're back for more Aliens Fireteam Elite.
Let's do it. Mission 2.
Giants of the Earth.
What?
Giants in the Earth. Semicolon insertion.
How can you be in something that's flat?
The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be
I don't know.
survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain cave.
That's a flat earther joke.
Rappel into the caverns for search and rescue.
What's the joke?
That you can't be in something that's flat? Because the Earth is
I
flat.
understand, but the Earth is not flat.
I mean,
The Earth is fairly flat.
if you believe the NASA lies.
Well, I
then
mean,
yeah.
let's think about it. Let's think about it on the galactic scale.
Mhm.
Earth is pretty flat,
Is it wait on the galactic scale? Isn't Earth a point?
which is much more flat than a 3D volume.
Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for friendlies.
Yeah.
This isn't a cave.
Gotcha.
A point is much more flat than a volume. I mean,
Correct.
I don't know if that comparison makes any sense. Therefore,
Well, I
it's
mean,
true.
0D is closer to 3D or closer to 2D than 3D, right?
So 3 minus 2 is greater
minus
than
1.
2 minus 0. I believe that's the case.
No, 3 minus 2 is closer to 0 than what am I saying?
Yeah, you're saying 2 is closer to 0 than 2 is to 3.
No, yeah, exactly. That's right.
Right. So 2 minus 0, which is 2,
Which is a
less
point
than,
versus flat.
which is less than 3 minus 2, which is 1. In summary, 2 is less than 1, proving your point.
Yep.
That's what I heard.
If you want to integrate from a point to a 2D volume or 2D area, that's 2 integrations. If you want to go from a point to a 3D, that's 3 integrations. It's more dimensions.
It's more dimensions.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
point.
Intel.
Oh.
See this?
I'm coming to check it.
Come to check the info. Intel.
Empty can of Aspen. I'm gonna open this rock door.
It's the best way to make doors.
Terminal. See if you can pull any logs.
Iris.
Not only is it a rock door, the rocks mostly go up. That is, and it's ancient. The reliability on that. Whew.
Security
Pretty
log.
good.
Free-range experiments have penetrated air shafts.
Penetrated.
Keep moving.
Shafts. Going up. Nothing here. I just went to Japan recently,
Nippon.
and
Blood.
um,
Nippon.
Not a good sign.
feels bad when I do it. Okay,
Continue.
so we we rode around in the trains a bunch, and then we
Choo-choo.
came back to the U.S. and rode a train. We're like, this is embarrassing.
It sucks. It sucks so
This is
bad.
embarrassing. Smells gross.
That's the people, though. It smells of the people.
That's right.
I mean, actually, maybe, right? Because some Asians, I'm not sure if Japanese exhibit this, but they just don't produce body armor. Body odor. Sorry, I said armor because we're playing a game.
Yeah. I've read that, and it's only a percentage of the population. Some other percent. It's not everybody,
Agreed.
but yeah. Yeah, we foreigners, we stink.
Xenos following you.
I mean, we're not foreigners in the U.S. We're foreigners relative to them. in their land.
Yeah, in their land. We run around with a cloud of stank on us.
Bang. What's that smell? Nuclear arsenal.
Oh man!
Oh shit! I didn't think about the. Oh no! Oh no!
No!
I just meant like American military. That's all. God damn.
Oh no!
I feel bad.
Attacking from ambush. Please remain
I feel
alert
bad
for drones.
twice. It's-
Okay, that's too much. Oof.
Oof.
But yeah. I also experienced that. I was in Germany for a while, and then I came to New York and rode the whatever train they have over there.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
it's terrible. Yeah. Although,
I mean, it was cool that they had these big old leather bench seats, but it was terrible because the tracks were not smoothly connected. So then, like during turns, you would just jostle around the cabin. Felt bad on my back.
The good thing is though, Japanese airports, they had like low ceilings and weird bottlenecks. I don't know what
quirky.
it was quirky. So the American airport with the high ceilings and less bottlenecks, it was better.
High traffic designed for that.
Yeah, kind of a weird quirk.
Oops.
Yeah, fuck that box.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself.
I see you were laying down a marker.
Yep. But I pressed because so Q in Helldivers is marker, but Q in this game is use your special ability.
Yeah.
Xenos from the side holes.
Maybe I find the Xenos quickly because I watch the minimap.
I'm also watching the minimap.
Oh, I see.
I think I
that's-
also chill a bit sometimes because I'm like, Alex got it.
Whereas I'm like high alert all the time.
High alert. Yeah. Acid. Maybe when the number of enemies gets higher, I won't be able to do that as much.
Yeah, I need to fall back.
Yeah.
Hey, we got him in one pass. He didn't get to run away.
Yep.
More?
Yep. Coming in onesie twosie here.
Ineffective. They need to swarm like Russians in World War II.
There's a big console up on the side.
And one?
Check that for
You
me.
know, apparently that swarm thing, where like Russians just do human wave tactics, was actually German generals. Like U.S. had access to
Oh.
German generals after World War II, and they were like, we were just technically superior. Everything was technically better. We were better. They
Oh, it's
just had
just snobbery.
swarms. Yeah, but actually that.
Oh, yeah, it's their way of explaining how they lost.
Yeah. But
I
we
see.
didn't have access to the Soviet generals because, you know, the Cold War started.
That's right.
Casualties? Sounds like they got drones.
And-
But if we did, they may have been like, oh, yeah, no, we saw a weakness and we did this.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
this other thing.
Like very reasonable tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It is true they had more people, but I mean, the Germans could say, like, we shouldn't have attacked. We didn't, like, bad intelligence, not knowing how many people they had.
You're in danger here, Marines.
But that's a bad narrative. So you say,
Yeah.
they just threw people at us and they didn't care about their lives.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, and eventually they broke through because it's just so many people.
yeah, right.
But I
Interesting.
don't think that's what happened. I also saw that narrative on the Western Front as well, where with the German tanks, you know, German
You-
tanks so much better. They just had swarms of Shermans, which was
Oh, okay.
a choice to manufacture more of lesser quality.
Right. Because if you lose a vehicle that is worth $10, for example,
Yeah,
that's not as brutal as losing a vehicle of $1,000 that you can only make 3 of a year. I'm ready to advance when you are.
oh, I'm encountering enemies. I don't know where you went. Looking for, where are you? Oh, we're over there. And also, if that's like a tactical, like a strategic choice to manufacture cheap and high quantities versus
work.
quality and low quantities, you can't turn around and be like, "Well, we were superior."
Your strategy lost, yeah.
Your strategy lost. You chose the, yeah.
I mean, I guess that's what we're seeing now in Ukraine. I don't know. We should talk about this, but it's that artillery is super important.
Yeah, like weirdly important.
It's not these like several tens of $1,000 missiles. It's artillery.
Right. Because I guess the missiles can't be manufactured in high enough quantities.
They're like precision strike. You guide it onto one thing, but if your enemy has 10 of them, then or 10 of whatever you're trying to destroy, then a single missile is not going to be worth it. Use artillery instead.
Yeah, assuming 100% effectiveness, it's still not good enough.
Yeah, interesting, unexpected.
Rodriguez,
Yeah.